Hello, good evening, everyone. It is I, Mike V. Today is Thursday, May 1st, 2025. Welcome back once again to the PokerStars Home Games live stream. Hope everyone has had a wonderful week. Once again, coming to you live from Costa Rica. We're going to be playing our flagship PokerStars Home Games tournament starting in just under 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and do get some business over with here with the club leaderboard updates. Go ahead and go to the standings page. I'll be sure to pull it up for you guys. So we've just concluded the April leaderboard because now we're at the beginning of a brand new month. And congratulations to Proud Monkey, playing under the screen name BNL Fan. You were long and away the winner, so obviously you were able to take a well-deserved break for the last week and a half, because no one was able to catch up to you. Score of 25.51. Congratulations. Dale, Lost in Carolina, secured second place with 17.78, and Zippy got bronze, third place, 14.02. Robin, you didn't do so bad yourself. Fourth place with 13.3. This was the very first month where I actually was not in the top three. I was down in seventh. But it's a new month, and if we go ahead and load up the month of May, you may have noticed that we've already had our morning tournament, or afternoon, depending on your time zone. And I was the winner of that one, so I got the early lead for the month of May with a score of 3.94. Travis in second with 2.79, and Dale in third, 2.27. But all right. All right, 6 more minutes. It's amazing how eerily quiet it gets at night right after a storm passes. About an hour and a half ago, we had a thunderstorm pass by, as typical it is in this part of the world. And now it's crickets. But we've got 7 players registered for the tournament. We got myself, we've got Bree, we've got Robin, we've got Dale, we've got my dad, we've got Trucelina, we've got Zippy so far, but more folks may join as we get into the late registration period. We'll see. In fact, let me just double check to see if there was any messages I missed. Nope, looks like there is another storm in the distance. You hear the thunder. But yeah, if this is your first time tuning in, I want to welcome you. If you want to participate and play with us, the club is open to all. All you need is a PokerStars account. So set up one if you don't have one yet, or log into your account if you already do. Once you're logged in, look for the Home Games tab, find the button there that says Join a Club. And then all you have to do is input the club ID and the invitation code, which you could find at the bottom of your screen. And then hit the join button, you're automatically in. If you need help or assistance, a tutorial video is linked below, as well as on my website. You can find all the information right below my web camera, right there. It's clubmikv.com/homegames. And Matt has joined us, so we're up to 8. Matt did play with us this morning. Hey, Tim's first to appear in the chat. Also known as Zippy on PokerStars. Good evening, all, and good luck. Thank you, and you too. And I've made sure to top up my backup line with some additional data in case the power goes out during the stream. Because power was out when I was listening to the Gamble Smart member live. And it was also out like the hour before that as well. I want to make sure that at least I have some backup data to fall back on in case we do have an outage. At least it'll give me enough time to maybe end the stream early if things don't come back to normal. But we'll see what happens. Obviously right now, power's up, power's on. Got the lights on. I'm back on the kitchen table this time instead of the living room area. Just so I can sit upright for this stream. First time, how do you register? Good one, Matt, good one. Up and Proud Monkey's in. Oh, we might have some interesting shenanigans here, depending on what table he's going to be on. Because we have 9 players, we're going to have 2 tables. $3,000. Yeah, this is the super duper high roller event in the Club Mike V Championship of Online Poker. Just get by Jack 7 suited 2 times. Yeah, I remember that. At least I remember one of those hands. And Chloe has entered, so we're up to 10. About a minute until we begin. Well, it's been over a week since I arrived, and I did my first grocery shopping, solo grocery shopping, I should say. Was able to successfully navigate the requirements that the guards give out for allowing taxis in. So it went all smoothly there. I was able to get everything that was on my list. And finally, decided to actually make my own scrambled eggs. So I finally got some actual protein now that I could have in the morning without having to order food delivery all the time or every other day, which seems to be with the pattern. Let me go ahead and load up the other table for you guys. And there we go. Should see both tables now. Yep. Side bet on Prop Monkeys all-ins. Yeah, Tim. And Matt's asking how's Costa Rica been. It's been great. It's been great. Going to be going to the pool again tomorrow morning. Going to try to make use of it as much as possible because apparently there's going to be pool maintenance starting on May 5th, so this coming Monday. So there'll be a long period where I won't be able to use the pool, which is fine because I'm going to be focusing on scoop by that point. And as for earlier today, which was so I was curious because I bought a pack of eggs, and I was very curious on what the price is here compared to over there because because we previously a couple of months ago we had that egg shortage and the ridiculous increase in the price of eggs, and it actually is quite affordable here. How much he needs the Gamble Smart Max bet protector on his device. That's a good one. That's a good one. Uh-oh, he's at my table. And who registered? We're up to 11. Bowling Dude, all right. You're not the only one to ask, Matt. Feel free to share your the price of eggs in your area, because so I asked my grandmother, because she's the one who does the grocery shopping in our household, you know, what the typical price is in back home. And, you know, living in California is really expensive. She said it was anywhere between like $5.99, $6.99, $7.99, depending on if there's a sale or not. And that's or whether or not you get it at Safeway versus Costco, you know, etc. And that's for a dozen eggs. Here, when I checked the receipt and did the mental conversion, it's 15 eggs. They come in packages of 15 instead of a dozen, and it's $3, $3 for 15 eggs, based on the current exchange rate, which is pretty pretty affordable, you know, relatively speaking. Nice double up. Straight. Is that another Jack 7 or was that Jack 9? That was Jack 9 suited. Oh, it was straight versus straight, and the bigger straight. Wow. Look at that. Indeed. And Tracy, yes, I did. It took a couple. I think it only took a couple of wins. A couple of wins on the deal to actually get it. So it didn't take long, right? Right after. So the bonus was camera shy, let's just say. And it was, I think the wheel landed on 225 credits, so it wasn't enough for me to get my losses back in that session. Win a scoop tourney and ball out at the club. Yeah, exactly. For those of you in the Discord server, just a friendly reminder, I did drop some Bitcoin over on the giveaways section. So feel free to claim your share. I didn't do it last week. I actually forgot, but speaking of such, Bitcoin Pizza Day is coming May 22nd, if I recall. And that actually falls on a Thursday, yeah. Yeah, look at that. It falls on a Thursday. So that's going to be... I might just order a pizza and show it on stream. We'll see. God, there will definitely be a celebration if I win a scoop tourney. My goodness. God, now warm-up game, too. Man, 128th out of 5,000 entries. It's like so close yet so far because of the top-heavy prize pools. Geckos out at night, of course. Oh, and about a half hour before going live, this happened twice already, but a cat basically came onto the balcony there. Like, what is it doing? It's the second time too it's happened. Coming onto the balcony and meowing. I don't know if it's the same one that I see when I go when I'm at the pool, because there's a cat that comes at the pool, going into the shrubberies and then coming back with a lizard in its mouth or a gecko. I'm like, that is so surreal. It's like, do cats eat lizards? I guess. And this is just what looks like a normal house cat. It's probably feral. You know, it doesn't have an owner. These are probably behind. I'll go ahead and call for 50 though. Anyway. Wow, fours hold. Well, that was an unexpected win there. Proud Monkey's re-registered. Yeah, big blind special gives me trip sixes. Well, I'm gonna have to build the pot now, especially now that a king has come up. Maybe somebody with a king will play with me. All right, value bet. What is that? Well, I'm gonna have to call it 4-3. No, the king. Okay. I mean, that's like the only draw I got there was 4-3. Like the one that I immediately noticed. That would be sick. Man, it was possible. Limped pot pre-flop. Ace high. Okay. Oh boy, 7 deuce offsuit. Yep. All in. Eights against ace king suited, who picks up the straight, but then a straight appears on the board that's bigger, and it's a chop pot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the board. Selena folds. Beat a 7. Yep. 8's good. All in on a call. Trip kings against 2 pair. Zippy wins a big pot there, taking the chip lead. Assuming he didn't have it already, but. And oh, looks like my dad was knocked out and re-entered, and he's appeared on my table. I'm like wondering, why is he transferring over? Oh, because he was knocked out. Well, a little over a week in, and I'm getting acclimated to the humidity here. Which is probably good. I don't even have the air conditioning on. I have the ceiling fan up. I mean, it obviously depends. I'm coming back from doing errands, and I'm sweaty, which I'm almost always going to be sweaty. I'm going to need to turn on the air conditioning momentarily just to cool myself. And you just walk a few steps outside and you're already sweating like a pig. And full house for a proud monkey. Selena is out. And she re-registers. She's put in the other table. I'm not folding. Again, 7 deuce. Board pairs 3s. Well, my dad had a 3. Making trips at this point. He doesn't have a piece of it, it looks like. And Joe has registered and has joined us, so we are up to 12 players now. Because he was able to make it tonight after all. He's preparing for his Vegas trip very soon. Then Robin's got hers not long after. We got a lot of folks here about to try their luck. Try their luck in Sin City. And Robin was knocked out. Oh yeah, that's another update too that I noticed is that yeah. So last week, Stars was down for maintenance, and then right after they passed through the next update. You guys got it last week. I got it, I think, on Tuesday. I think it was this week, a couple days ago, or Monday. And one of the changes that they made is you can no longer look at the replay of a table that you're not dealt at. So as you can see, I got the button here where I could show the previous hand, but I cannot do it on the other table now because I'm not seated there. So they've made that change, probably to prevent data extraction of players that you're not seated at. And the other main change that they made, I think there was something in the game chat that I missed. Oh, yeah. Another major change that they made was that they, if you want to observe tables, you have to be logged in now. You can't do it as a as a guest now. You can't be on the rail without being logged in. That's another thing that they've changed. That's a major change. We got aces against king jack. Top pair is still not good enough against the overpair. Matt's going to take that one. And is Chloe going to... Still less than a minute to go. We have an all in here. And Dale's going to double up. Queens beats nines. You're going to go all in? Nope. We got 20 seconds left anyway. Well, that card doesn't help me at all. That one does. If no one has a 4, I probably will win it. Let's see. Yep. Yep, Chloe did re-enter in time. Okay, so we still got 12 players. But re-entry period is over. Selena's all in. Chloe calls. We got a straight. Oh, a straight against 2 pair. Yep. And Chloe's out right away. Out in 12th place. Got nothing. Pair of 4s. It's good enough. Gotta raise with ace king. Strange 3-bet. I'm in position, so I'll go ahead and take a flop. Pretty good safe flop here. Pocket aces, that'd be sick. If you've got kings, I have you beat. If you flopped a set, that's ungodly amazing. But I'm going to go ahead and shove here. Oh, you do have pocket aces. And I'm out already. The one hand. The one hand. That's reminding me of that the ace queen versus aces hand again from Sunday. God, that flop. All right, looks like I'm on commentating duty. I won last week, I won this morning, and now I'm out right away. All right, Dad's all in. Oh, nobody wanted to call him. Looks like Proud Monkey's the short stack. Queen, queen, 10, 5, 4. Three-handed. Joe min bets, Zippy calls, and Dad's going to raise it. 1,625. Joe calls. So does Zippy. What do we got? We got trip queens, and Dad's going to take it. Huh? Big pot. Climbing back up. Now Joe's short stacked. Yep, we're on break after these hands. And over on the other table, bowling dude raises. Oh, but loses to Bree, who had the better kicker. And Dad won the pot uncontested. over at what used to be my table. But hey, we're on break now. Let's go ahead and do a chip count here. So we had 12 unique players join with 6 re-entries for a total of 18 entries. 10 remain. Chloe and I were both knocked out before the break. And Dale, with the bulk of my chips, is currently the chip leader with 19,934. Druselina's in second at 13,984. Zippy in third, 13,389. Bree's in fourth, 12,641. My dad's in fifth, 8,609. Matt is in sixth, 8,378. Robin's in seventh with 5,463. Bowling Dude is in eighth, 4,534. Joe is in ninth, 1,635. And Proud Monkey is the short stack with 1,433. Friendly reminder, if you are a member of the Club Mike V Discord server, I did drop some Bitcoin to claim. So be sure to check out the airdrop over on the giveaway section. And if you're not a member of the Discord server, why aren't you? A link is in the description if you want to join. Feel free. It is free to join. It's also the best way to get a hold of me directly. If you need to ask a question on poker or video poker or hang out with other members. All right. And even though it's an hour time difference from back home, it's still a big effect, especially for these streams, because by the time the game's going to be over and by the time I post the results on Discord, it's going to be already 9 o'clock here by that time. Possibly later if we go past the second break. And already my sleep pattern has adjusted to the new times, especially given the early sunrise and early sunset of the area. Hey, Joe. Joe's in the stream chat. Good luck in Vegas. You're about to go there. What was it, Saturday, right? Ready, problem, y'all, and coming back. Yep. The two short stacks. Need to double up a couple times. Okay. It's anyone's game. Anybody can still win this. It's still early. Now break's already over in 30 seconds. All right, we're back. There's the all-in. There's the reshove. All right, what are your hands? And is my dad going to cover you? Nope, he's going to fold. 5-3 suited against 9-8. 9 on the flop. And then 7 on the turn seals it. Proud Monkey's going to double up, and Joe is down to 1 big blind. Straight draw against a pair of 3s, improved to 2 pair, and Joe holds. Gets a triple up. Yeah, let's see Joe come back from 1 big blind to win the tournament. Oh, straight draw. There's the straight. Joe's back in it with 1,700. Went from 200 and change back up to 1,700. I'm trying to lose and I win. Ace 10 against 8 deuce. 8 on the 8 and 10. Oh, but another 8. And it's over. Streak's over. We're in the final 9 now. All right. Yeah, good game, Joe. All right. Just making sure this is sized correctly. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay. All right, who of these 9 are going to win? Dale's still the chip leader, still with over 19,000. Looks like Bowling Dude has the short stack going into this hand. But still over 20 big blinds, so nobody's severely short stacked at the moment. So Proud Monkey raised it to 400 with 3 other players joining. Four-handed, the flop is 8-6-5, all spades. Trissolino leads for the minimum. And that 10% pot donk bet. 7 of hearts on the turn. So lots of straights out there now. But that bet, Trissolino wins the pot. Another raise by Proud Monkey gets called by 3 others. King, Jack, 5. Another bet of 200. Bree calls. And we're heads up. 8 of hearts. Check, check. Board pairs jacks on the river. Proud Monkey with 200. That gets a fold. Another nice pot. Now, since I'm not playing, I need to grab something to munch on. Eventually, I'll make something for myself after the stream, of course. It's a final snack before bed. Then we gotta get on that grind again this weekend. Play some tournaments. Took a little bit of a break this week, but now I'll be back at it. Yeah, pot size bet by my dad, called by Robin, called by Trissolino. So the board is 5, 7, 9, ace 10 with 3 diamonds. That slows down. Checked around to Trissolina, who pots it, basically puts the other 2 all in. Well, she likes her hand. 8 jack for a straight on the river? That'd be a weird gut shot, or maybe slow played the flush on the turn. Or slow played the straight on the flop. Well, Dad's called the all in. Robin's thinking about it. Not many chips remaining. Ooh, Dad had the flush. Tristelina had 2 pair. That was a huge double up and taking the chip lead. Was that a good fold, Robin? Obviously, if you didn't have a flush, if you had worse than that, obviously, it does a good fold. Matt's raising to 550, standard raise. Yep, you answered my question. I know there's a 2-minute delay, but yeah, good fold, but cost me, yeah. I mean, yeah, people and others in your spot might just reluctantly call because they're pot committed at this point, with the pot being so big and it only costs you the remaining 1,600 to see it. But it does put your tournament life on the line when you might not win it there. So it's a difficult fold, but it keeps you in the tournament. Tristelina wins some of her chips back. All right, one moment, guys. I don't remember which fork I used for everything, but yeah, all right. Okay. Monkey wins that pot. Yesterday, I was cutting up all the remaining fruit that I had and putting it in containers so I could pick up and eat it. I still have some remaining pineapple here. I've got papaya, watermelon. So I'm going to finish the remaining pineapple right now. Or get to it. Ooh, 3-bet on the river by Tristelina. Ace, king, queen, 5, 6 on that board. Zippy calls, and Bree calls as well. And we have a chop pot between Bree and Tristelina with ace, queen. Robin's all in. Bowling dude's all in as well. Tristelina's going to call. Robin gets a triple up. And Bowling Dude also gets a piece of it with a side pot. Looks like he just got his money back. Maybe a slight win. Yeah, she's hanging in there. So far, yeah, up from 1,600 to nearly starting stack. Ooh, she's all in. Ooh, Matt reshoves. Who has a 5? Oh my gosh, a straight and flush draw and the straight hits. Matt is lucky. Both Robin and Trislina had the 5. Robin had the ace kicker. Was about to get a triple up, but nope. Matt hits his draw. Yeah, yoink indeed. Wins the pot and gets the chip lead. Man, that's a nice vacation. Right after coming back from vacation. So you're in Vegas until Tuesday. Keep the yoinking to us Floridians, yeah. And then you'll be able to play with us for all our games. That's awesome. Yeah, Dad with a straight there. Got back second place, and Dale is still in third. Is still in with 19,000, keeping his stack steady. Yeah, straight flush draw versus trips. Too bad I can't because of the change. I can't go back to see the hand because I'm not in the hand. I'm observing, so I could like see the percentages. I guess the only way now, because I'm streaming it, is I could rewind the stream, you know, once I'm done with it, to see what it was. All right, Trislina's all in. It's 4-handed, 3-handed to going to a side pot. The board is 3, 7, 5, and king. 10,285 by Matt. That puts the other two all in if they call. They both fold. We have a 7. 7 against a gut shot, which missed. And Matt wins again, knocking Trislina out. Dad pushes all in on this flop. 2, 3, 6. Zippy with the second short stack. He's going to fold it. Yeah, that sounds about right, Matt. Yeah. Good shot, straight flush draw. Would like to recheck the percentages on those. Oh, a dirty ace on the river. And jacks get cracked. Prime monkey out in 7th. Yep, Barry Greenstein. Yep, exactly. All right, Dale's making a button race to 800. Get Zippy to play. Jack 9-9, and Zippy pushes it all in. Gets a call. With the jack, but is losing to with trip 9s. That's an unfortunate flop. Tim, also known as Zippy, out in 6th place. All right, Matt raises to $1,000. 1,000 chips, rather. Dad calls. Ace 9-8. No, not taking the free flop. Raising to 1,600. Dad's gonna play. So the two big stacks at it. Queen 9-3. Ten on the turn. And this time it goes check, check. Ace on the river. 400 minimum bet. And that gives Matt to fold. Okay. Dad takes the chip lead. So they both have nearly identical stacks anyway. Okay, so we had, I said we had 9 unique players, right? Or no, we had 12 unique players, yeah. So top 4 will receive points, and of course top 3 will receive play money prizes. 3rd place cash is pretty good. It's triple the buy-in, assuming you didn't rebuy, but few of the guys that are remaining here have re-entered at least once, or maybe just once. All in, and a call, and Dad with the full house. Dale had just the 3 of a kind that was on board, huh? Really? Bowling dude folded the 4th 9. Yeah, just through the 3 of a kind, yeah. That was a bluff, and Dad thought the full house was good, and it was, and man, that meant the 3rd place stack got knocked out in 5th. So we're down to 4. 2 short stacks and 2 big stacks, including a huge stack with over 100 big blinds. Putting pressure on the short stack. Back. All right, Breeze all in with Queen 8 against Jack 10. Queen 8 holds. So now Bowling Dude needs a double up. Ace high's good. Gives you a little boost there. All right, Bree raises to 1,000. Two players call, Jack 5-5. And Bree wins it with a C bet, up to 8,000. Not bad. It's the two members of my family. Heads up. Oh, it's over right away. Blinds are up. All right. Ace 9, King Queen. Queen on the flop. Flush draw. Ace on the river. Barry makes another appearance. And that gives Bowling Dude the double up. The poker gods have blessed thee. I'm assuming that's what you meant. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, both short stacks are no longer below 10 big blinds, but still short stacked for sure. And it looks like all the double ups came out of Matt's chip stack. My dad still has over 50,000. Oh, the big stacks are going at it. King, king, jack, jack on the board. Wow. Ten on the river. Ooh, a power play. Oh, ho, ho. Yeah, that's a tough spot right there. Matt shows and folds pocket aces. I mean, yeah, you want to risk hero calling with two other short stacks? I mean, that's a tough spot. That's lame indeed. And who knows? My dad is capable of making an out of the blue bluff like that, but it's probably likely he has one of those full houses still. All right, putting pressure on Bree. Bree's a short stack. Oh, and Bowling Dude as well. Putting pressure on both short stacks. All right, Matt's all in once again. It gets everyone to fold. I think my memory is not great in this, but this is basic. But from what I understand, it has to do with that. I think it has to do with a hand that Barry Greenstein, who was a poker player, I think got needed an ace to win, and he got it on the river. So that's why an ace appearing, especially on the river, is nicknamed Barry Greenstein. I mean, yeah, I've always heard the PokerStars commentators always say it. That's where I got that from. But I think it has to do with a hand in real life. I just don't remember the exact details. I think Matt might be able to answer it better. I don't know. Just a guess though. Robin says blinds are sickening. Breeze all in. Everyone folds. Yeah, so Matt says it as well. Yeah, an ace on the river. High stakes poker it was. That too, Matt. That too. His book. That probably is it. Is it then? Yeah, that too. Or yeah, makes sense. Oh, okay. I was wondering what that was. Yeah, I just looked it over. Like, okay, yeah, yeah. That was very cryptic indeed. Oop, didn't mean to hit that. So yeah, happy birthday. 9-5 deuce, heads up. Bowling dude's all in. Yeah, we're still four-handed. Seems like nothing's changed in the last few minutes. Hard-fought game, it seems, for sure. I mean, yeah, going all in. Picking up the stacks like that. Picking up the blinds and antes like that. It's pretty good. Okay, Matt's all in. And bowling dude calls ace-6 against ace-jack. We got jack on the flop. We had a flush draw there for a moment for Matt, but Matt does not get lucky there. Bowling dude gets the double up. And just like that, places are flipped. Matt's now the short stack. Dad's going to try to knock him out, but Matt's got the better kicker at the moment. Matt's still in it. Doubles up. So now bowling dude has the second place chips. Dad lost a small bite of his stack there, but still is the chip leader. All right, 6, 7, 8, 8, king. That goes check, check. Hey, even Bree's got a good one there. Ace high is good. Get that. King 9, Ace King. 9 on the flop. Oh man, now it's back and forth. Matt's got his chips back. Got his second place stack back. Okay, Joe, I'll give the update. All right, so right now my dad has 49,000 chips is in first place. Matt is in second with 20,000. Bowling Dude in third with 11,000. Breeze a short stack with 6,000. 6,800. Always be young in spirit. Okay, no, but seriously, yeah. Sleep well. Sleep well, Dale. Enjoy the rest of your birthday. Hope at least you had fun today as well. Forgot to ask, if you had any special occasion go on. I mean, special event for your birthday, or if it was just a normal day, All right, family's playing once again. Just checking it down. Ooh, the 4 on the flop. Ace 4 takes it. All right. Bree taking a stand, but not looking so good. Ace 6 holds. And Bree's out in the money bubble. 4th place. We're finally down to 3. Now, this is a different animation here for getting in the money. I don't know if that was a result of the last update. But it's no longer raining chips anymore. It's now raining something else. Like gold confetti. Of course you will. Pleasant dreams. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 6. Trip 6s. 7, man, all middling cards all over the place. All right, all 3 players unraised. Ace 10 4. Bowling dude's all in. Deuce on the river. They both have an ace, but they share the 10 on the board because their kickers are not big enough, so it's a chop. Oh, all in a call. Eights against Queen Jack. Coin toss. Eights are holding, though. 8 on the river. Bowling dude doubles up and now has an identical stack to my dad. Seven, 5, deuce. Another 5. And Matt takes that one. Oop, pressure there. Queen 9, 8. And Dad'll take that one. Both had junk. Queen eye was good. Boy, dude, raising his option to 5,000. Queen 8, 6. 3 on the turn. So went check, check, and then delayed c-bet, and Bowling dude takes it. Takes the chip lead as well. Everyone loves a chop pie, yeah. Everyone loves a chop pie. Well, break is in about 9 minutes, unless the tournament finishes before then. Man, neighboring dog barking. All right, chip count update for Joe if he's listening here. So Bowling Dude now has the chip lead, 43,000. My dad's in second with 25,000. Matt is third with 20,000. Everyone's got decent stacks. 16 big blinds for the shortest stack. But the blinds are high, so could see fireworks anyway. Yeah, both paired their 7. Matt has the better kicker and takes it. All right. Tomorrow, yeah, I'm gonna have to throw the recyclables out. Make some room. Gotta see if the trash is full too or not. See if I can toss that as well. Huh? Oh, we got a call. King 10, King Queen. Oh, ooh, a straight. Oh, but a full house at the end. What is with this board? All cards are higher than 10. Ruffle, yeah, indeed. And Matt with a huge double up. Dad down to remaining 32.27 is all in. Boy, have things changed. Up. It's not over yet. Dad got the triple up with a straight. Great, Joe. That's awesome. All right, Dad's all in. Ace 8, Queen 7. Once again, Matt hitting it on the river. And Dad's out in third. We're heads up. Is Matt going to win this one again? We're already all in. Ace 10, Queen Jack. Can he spike it again? No. All right, Bowling Dude with the double up. Taking the chip lead back, and it's a big chip lead. Scammed. Come on, your luck is... can't always be lucky. Watch, you're going to get 2 double ups now. I paid the dealer, did you not? I forgot to. Don't be a cheapsteak. All right. wins that one. 3 deuces. We're about to go on break soon unless we, the next couple of hands, finish it off. Fold, please. So the board here is 9-8-6-5 Jack. Matt makes a healthy river bet here of 7,000 on a 9,800 pot. And he's taunting bowling dude here, trying to confuse him. Well, he does fold. And he shows a 5. I guess that was bottom pair. But we're on break. So we're heads up. We're still in it. So let's just do a quick chip count here. Of the remaining players, Bowling Dude's the chip leader with 61,535. And Matt is in second with 28,465. Wow. Hope everyone's enjoying watching the stream. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button if you haven't done so yet. Do me a favor. Let me actually take this moment here to actually do my own stretching here. These are weird kitchen chairs here for this that I have here in this condo. It's like double seated chairs. There's one on each side, and there's another one right there on the back near the wall. It's basically it fits two. Imagine those big slot machines that seat two people. So like a couple can sit. Like some of the like there are versions of, let's say, like Wheel of Fortune that are like that, or Mega Bucks, or Firelink. I think one of my local casinos has a Firelink that's like that, a big giant tall one that seats two people. It's like that here, except for the kitchen. It's a 2-seated chair. It's like that's something I never typically see. So because of that, it's a bit heavier, and it takes a while to move it when I want to scoot in and out. So if you're wondering why you're seeing me at this angle, it's because I'm stretching. Taking a moment to stretch here during the break. After the stream, I'm going to be sure to make myself a quick snack before bed. It's already 9 o'clock here. Nice and quiet outside, dark too. Still about 90 seconds. Guess while we're on break, I can share some fun facts here. Um, in Costa Rica and in a lot of other places around the world, I would guess, milk is sold at room temperature in these type of cartons. So that's something to note if you ever decide to travel abroad. They use something called UHT, ultra high temperature, to I guess pasteurize and seal the milk. So because of that, it's able to be sold. And I don't know what the science behind it, but it's able to be sold at room temperature, and you don't have to refrigerate it until after you open it. So right now, this one here is a new one that I just purchased. It's sealed, and you can tell also because the expiration date is like many months into the future. It's in this case, it's December 4th. I mean, that is 7 months from now. I mean, imagine having milk lasting that long. So it's basically designed so that you could like store milk in bulk if you wanted to. All right, break's over. Let me put this back. I already finished one carton from last week, and it tastes fine. It tastes like normal milk. Joe, to answer your question, wait, let me see what I missed in the game chat. Okay. Conversation between Matt and Bowling Dude. Okay. So Joe, no, actually earlier this week I've just been keeping it keeping it easy for a bit, but I will start resuming tomorrow for sure. And so it looks like Matt did have the straight on that hand. They still in the conversation that's going on in the game chat. So no, I haven't. So there hasn't been any major playing. If there was, I'd be sure to. Even if I don't stream it, I'd be sure to post it on Discord. Definitely. But yeah, now that I'm gonna have a good source of meals here that I can make here on my own. I can, now that I've got eggs, we can. I can go ahead and start making myself more focused on the tournaments. I can play a game tomorrow. I want to get back to it now, especially this weekend. I'll probably stream on Sunday again as well, like I did last week. Robin says on the game chat that record for the longest game. It's gone longer than this. 1 hour 59 minutes. I know for a fact is probably the longest, based on what I've went through my entire record. We got all in here, and we got a double up. Matt's back in it with a jack. Gets a pair of fours. I guess there was a straight draw too. Wow, yeah. How long has the tournament been running? It's probably, yeah, an hour 33 minutes. So the tournament would have to last until the bottom of this hour for it to be the longest. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I know the longest one I recall is 1 hour 59 minutes, and that's according to PokerStars themselves. So we can get to 2 hours. So we have to get to what is it, 9:30 local time. And then then it'll be the longest, but don't think that's going to be the case with these two fellas. That is a strange bet. Might as well push it all in. Never know. Their stacks are. They're no longer that short, but blinds are going to go up pretty fast, and even eventually both of their stacks are going to be too shallow. Queen 8-7-5. And Matt wins that one. Nope. All in. Will this be it? Nope. Not yet. They're. Let me watch this first. Okay, all right. So Joe, the eggs are pretty good. Got all in. We got a call. This might be it. Oh, ace, queen, queen, jack. A royal draw. That would have been sick. But ace, queen holds, flopping the ace and getting the double up. And bowling dude's got the chip lead again. Royal meat dealer. That would have been insane if the hand ended on a royal flush. So yeah, this morning I went grocery shopping, got a carton of eggs or a package of eggs. The way it was packaged was different than what I'm used to seeing stateside. And what was I going with that? Oh, yeah. Then after the grocery shopping, I made scrambled eggs this morning, and yeah, they tasted well. I didn't have to put much on it. I used butter for doing it on the stove. I know other people use olive oil or some other type of oil, but I did it with butter because that's what I had with me, and yeah, it tasted well. Keep in mind, in Costa Rica and in many other countries around the world, eggs are sold at room temperature, and that's because of different food regulations that we have in the U.S. that other countries do differently. Like, because a lot of the eggs come from chickens that are like in big giant farms, U.S. Food and drug regulations require the eggs be washed, and because they're washed, they lose that protective coating, and because they lose that protective coating, they need to be refrigerated. In the rest of the world, Europe, UK, here in Costa Rica, they're not washed. Instead, the eggs are picked. The cleanest ones are picked for sale. 9 on the turn. Matt doubles up. Game's still going on. And so and because of that, the protective coating remains, and therefore the stores sell the eggs at room temperature. As for storing it at home, it's your choice. You want to obviously if you want to have it, if you need to store it longer. Personally, you can put it in the fridge if you want to. But if you plan on eating it eventually, it's okay. Also, just keeping it at room temperature when you bring it home as well. So it's a different thing to get used to. And also, price is pretty good here, especially relative to where to the U.S. or at least in California. Big pot here to start. King 7-6. At the beginning of the stream, I said that when I looked at the receipt, I wanted to see what the cost of eggs were here, and it was $3 for 15 eggs. Pocket fives against a 7? What hand is this? Well, it's not over, but Matt got the double up with a pair of 7s and is now almost certain to win. Queen on the turn. It's over. And Matt is the winner. Once again, another W for Matt, playing under the username Easy Wit Aces. First place. Though this time it wasn't smooth sailing. It was a hard fought battle, definitely, but still came up with the win and 153,000 play money chips. Bowling Dude fought hard, respectable second place, 91,800, and my dad in third. Long ago, but still have to mention it, 61,200. Bree was in the money bubble, but got points though for finishing in fourth place. Okay. Wow, let's go ahead and start wrapping things up here. Wow. Okay. Thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you everybody for watching, for playing. Stuck it till the end. I definitely appreciate it. And then Bowling Dude, yep, says good game, everyone. All right, so if you enjoyed the stream, if you haven't done so yet, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button. I definitely appreciate it. If you're brand new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Share the stream with others and hit the bell icon to be notified once I go live next or once I release a new video. All right, so schedule coming up for this weekend. We'll definitely be looking at my tournament schedule, the tournament availability on PokerStars, and then probably playing. I have been also building up the whatchamacallit, the Power Path tickets that I get for free every day by just making sure I play at least one raked hand. And so I might go ahead and spend those tomorrow. I'll have to look and see what tournament I want to play as well. If I play in the morning, it might be a longer one. If I play in the afternoon, I'll be sure to do a turbo. And if I make it to the money or if I get close to it, I'll probably just do an impromptu live. That'll be for either Friday or Saturday. Sunday, I will most likely be doing a stream in full, like I did last week. I don't know which tournament it's going to be. I'm going to decide on that going forward, whether or not to do a turbo or to do a slower paced game. And there, yep, Matt saying good games. Same. That's the thing too. Yeah, pocket fives. But then, yeah, with Matt going with with a pair of 7s, rather pairing a 7, that was another thing as well. I guess playing for so long gets to you. Yeah, so the very end was a bit unorthodox, to say the least. But all right. So next stream, regularly scheduled. I'll probably showcase a tournament on Sunday for sure. Play some poker with you and for you guys. Of course, we'll have the Monday mic drop. Probably do it at the same time as the new time rather that we did last Monday, this past Monday. Haven't seen any real differences in viewership though, so I don't know. Maybe I'll make an adjustment in the future as well. We'll see. But yeah, gonna have to get ready for bed here. It's already past 9 here. I usually go to bed at 10 at this point. Have one final snack. And then early to rise tomorrow morning. And we'll move on from there. Have a great rest of your day, everyone, and a great rest of your evening. Have a wonderful weekend. Wonderful beginning of May. Cinco de Mayo coming up on Monday. Wow. That's going to be something. But not really anything here. This is Costa Rica. This isn't Mexico. But I will go ahead and see you guys next time. Take care, everyone, and go make it happen.